My name is Aram Goganian. I am the owner and CEO of Predator Cycling. I started racing bikes when I was 13. Kind of just caught the bug from there, and I did it ever since. I started building bikes in 2000, and I just wanted a fast bike, and so I thought it'd give me an edge. And then people wanted to start buying the bikes, and then that's kind of where the business kind of rolled into it. Bobby Lee and I knew each other for years, and he was preparing for the Olympic Games. He had a bike and he needed a bar system that was gonna fit exactly what he needed to do on the bike. So he needed 2 bar combinations for 2 different events for the Olympics. We always wanted to be in the games. Like, that was always a lifelong goal. It was very cool.
Predator Cycling is an A to Z manufacturing methodology in which we design and simulate a bicycle, but we also prototype, manufacture, and distribute here, all in our shop in Nashville, Tennessee.
You're always dealing with a different rider. Your goals are always a little bit different, and your wants and needs are different. So you have to be really dynamic, and you have to understand what the riders are talking about. Most of the riders are not engineers, so they're explaining to you feelings, and you have to translate those feelings into results on the bike. And you typically only have one shot at it. So we looked at using the new NVIDIA RTX A6000. And the PCI 4.0 was something that we couldn't find in most workstations. So the logical choice for us was the Lenovo ThinkStation P620. We're able to do simulation from a CFD perspective, so wind drag, as well as doing mechanical structural testing and incorporating that into topology optimization with AI, and do it essentially live.
We usually started the simulation and we'd say, let's call it a day. We'd go home, come back in the next morning to make sure that simulation was done. That process is now 3 minutes.
So we just threw everything at it. Full models, full assemblies. I mean, the pins on the chains in the models, and threw everything into it, and thinking that it would just crash, and it didn't. It handled it. And it really just opened up the possibilities for what we could do with our products.
We can do a web conference call with them. If they want to change anything to the bike, we can actually do it live in front of them in simulation, and they can make a more precise judgment of how they want us to design and manufacture their frame.
I have genuinely enjoyed using my Lenovo workstations now. You forget that you're using it. It's stable, it's rock solid. We have had no downtime with our Lenovos. The thought that we could multitask in simulations with rendering and modeling all simultaneously never crossed my mind. And having that potential has drastically increased our throughput on our shop floor and what we're able to achieve every week. We were planning on, for 2021, to release 2 to 3 new products. And this year we're on track to probably release closer to 10 to 15 products. And that's directly relevant to the fact that we're using the P620 with the RTX A6000.